fix the flag?
Yeah. All hail Canada. Pretty much, yeah. I have a flag of my own.
So,
Hi.
how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I'm Fletcher.
I'm Dooley. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Right on. Get your character sheet.
I like your setup here.
Yeah, I take game time seriously.
Cool.
I also stream it to the internet. So,
Dude, awesome. I actually have a Twitch account.
alright. So let's get a couple other things running now. The whole shebang just up and died a moment ago for no apparent reason.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know how much beer you guys wanted, so I was all like, may as well.
That's fine, dude. I actually pretty much quit drinking myself, so.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good beer though. Cheap beer though.
Caribou's? Yeah,
Yeah.
the honey brown is my favorite.
Yeah, I got blonde and original.
Yeah, those two suck.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's
I also
okay.
have an energy drink for myself. Or
That's fine.
If you want one.
No, I keep my own. Like I said, it's more or less BYOB everything here.
Alright.
I mean, the game, we provide everything for the game, and then some.
Yeah, I noticed. Like your rocky terrain.
Yeah. It was a temple about half an hour ago, but tonight everyone is delving into a volcano. So
Excellent.
I have to figure out how I'm fitting you in yet, but you know,
That's
one thing
alright.
at a time. One thing at a time.
Yeah.
So you're going with a gun mage, as it were.
Yes, please.
That's all fine and dandy. You didn't read anything on the wiki like I'd asked you to, I'm assuming. You didn't
Yeah,
even looked at the
my
website.
brothers kept me busy.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the Covenant of Silver is a military force. There's the Covenant of Silver, the Covenant of Iron, and the Covenant of the Rose. It doesn't matter. Point being, Silver guys are known for, as I said, the drop.
Yeah.
But you left the service. They trained you to be a special soldier, and
You
you
take it
left.
super serious. Dude, awesome.
And
please.
you left for whatever reason that you didn't want to deal with it anymore. The Royals Peak, that is to say the Cloud Spires, the kingdom of the Cloud Spires, is a distant range of mountains that you've headed towards and have made your home for the last however long.
Excellent. Sounds about
Uh,
right, spot on to what I was thinking anyways.
Part of the point of reading the wiki would have been for the purposes of
You
knowing
had
the
this.
book.
You had everything in there that I needed.
It's
to
not
write
like
down.
everything you need. No, I'm just giving you the rundown. The point is, though, you can check it out at some point and read the stuff of your own volition.
Okay.
So I didn't push
So the
it.
whole story.
I'm not pushing it, and I'm not scolding you, but I'm informing you that you can read this
Yeah,
stuff
I
online.
appreciate that because I've been in air cadets and I've
So-
had some pretty serious people.
The point I'm making in all this is that reading about the Covenant of Silver will give you a bit of insight to how badass they are.
Yeah.
But more to the point, why you would have left, and then finally give you some insight into the royal houses of the Royals Peak. So this game is a bit more Game of Thrones than your typical hacky slashy.
Yeah.
There's still lots of hacky slashy, in fact, entire sessions of it. But the point being,
So I guess I should just put all my AC together, which is 18 plus my Dex mod.
I'm sorry.
So I'll just put 18.
So I'm sorry, you're putting together your armor class right now, is what you're saying? Okay,
It just
and
struck my interest
how
for a
much
second.
5th edition have you played?
I've played 5th edition back in grade 7.
No.
and throughout.
5th edition, not Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, 5th edition.
Yeah, we're on 5th edition D&D.
Not much.
Okay,
Yeah.
clearly.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, can I come over?
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so in short, what have you got prepared? What have you read? What do you know?
Barely anything at this point because I was in an accident 4 years back. So, like
Okay.
everything D&D just kind of went. Whoop.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
That all said,
I'm sorry.
no worries.
People
Don't-
usually just like roll for me almost sometimes. But
Okay,
I'm
well,
good
you're gonna,
now.
you're
I'm
gonna
good
be
now.
expected to stand on your own feet here. I mean,
Yeah.
like first and foremost.
That's- Well, I want you to run me down, yeah.
So, where was I here? Royal families, yeah. So, royal families wise, there's a particular royal family that is very capable when it comes to volcanic work here in this kingdom. They are known as the SKs. So, you work for the SK family. That's ESQUEE. So, it's like this. So, the SK family.
Yeah.
Your name is whatever you want it to be. That's fine. I don't really care. You can be any race except dwarf.
I actually appreciate that because dwarves are a pain in the ass.
No, it's just story-wise.
I know, but
I
dwarves are a
personally
pain
love
in the
dwarves.
ass.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, but like every time my friends have played dwarves, they've always been a pain in the ass to me. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's their dry humor that really gets to me sometimes. So.
I've got a variety.
My charisma isn't as what it should be, probably.
Let's see if I can find something that doesn't suck as a intermediary tune. Alright, there's something. Holy mother of Moses. No, we don't need to install all of this. Gotta get the everything activated here. So your armor class is your dexterity modifier. Plus 10, I believe. So 10 plus your dexterity modifier, plus
17.
whatever armor.
Yeah, so it's 18.
So what's your dexterity?
It's at 17, so that's plus...
Okay, that's plus 3.
Yeah.
So your armor class, what sort of armor are you wearing?
Breastplate and clothing, that's it.
Okay, so breastplate gives you what armor rating?
Plus 4 or 5. I don't really know anymore.
It's, you're going to want to know rules. The one rule that I have is know the rules.
Yeah, I figured so.
You can grab a copy of the basic rules.
I'm sorry.
No worries. You don't have to keep apologizing, it's all good.
Okay.
So long and the short is, this is the player's handbook.
Yeah.
You don't have one of these.
I'm gonna get one.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
There's a free edition of the rules online. So the free edition on the rules is called the basic rules. It's like, there's 20 pages of rules to the whole game. Like, there's nothing. You know, and you don't have to know all of them. You have to know your stuff, right?
Yeah.
That said, breastplate specifically. Let's jump to the equipment. And so armor starts you out at a particular armor class. So breastplate, I'm pretty sure, is like a 14, 15, like you're assuming there. It might be as low as a 13. I don't know offhand. I'm just trying to find it here, though. You can throw your beers in the fridge, eh?
Oh, dude. I can see it.
Breastplate gives you a 14 to start with, and you have a maximum dex modifier of 2. So that means your total armor class at this point is 16.
Yeah. I figured it wouldn't be more than 8, like 16 or 18. Because the new rules actually make it a lot fairer for the player to enjoy themselves, I think. I like the music too.
It'll be changing.
Cool. Do you like death metal and stuff?
I haven't heard it called death metal in a long time.
Dubstep? The aliens apparently gave us dubstep.
Aliens gave us dubstep?
Yep.
That'd be great. I hope that's true. I hope one day they're like, yeah, by the way, aliens are real. And they gave us dubstep.
Oh.
And it would be like, did they also really give us Velcro? And they'd be like, no, that was made up in Men in Black.
That's brilliant.
Everyone would be like, yeah, dubstep! Oh, Velcro. Alright, now I've been trying to actually take a moment to have a smoke this whole time. And seeing as that's actually up.
Oh, if you want like a rolled cigarette, I can give you one.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna roll one. It's fine.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Cool.
I don't smoke tobacco, eh?
Oh.
Yeah. 420 friendly table.
Okay.
Also, if you're
I brought my bong if
nope.
that's chill.
Nope.
I didn't do that on purpose. I was
No,
at my friend's house.
And we don't do that on camera, especially.
Yeah.
I'm looking for fucking ashtray. Oh, just so you know, this is the smoking section, by the way.
Okay.
Quite literally. Paul sits there, and then I guess that would make you there. Mike typically sits where you're sitting.
Okay.
Joe, Curtis, and then Celeste when she gets to play.
Yeah. I only brought the energy drink in case I fall asleep. What time are we leaving? Sorry?
We play till about midnight.
Okay, that's perfect. That's why I brought the energy drink, so when I go home, crack it open, and walk home.
Sure.
I live downtown.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bother me none.
Are you going to be able to get down there okay?
Yeah. I won't get too drunk. If that's the case.
Yeah.
Leave some beer here for next time or whatever. If you don't mind.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Cool.
Like I said, I'm just looking for the ashtray. Oh, fuck, it's right in front of me. Empties can go in there when you're done.
Alright. Yeah, I just was at a park and like, no one's really gonna notice me having a beer at this time because everyone's rushing home to have dinner. Dude, what?
Yeah, I keep a soundboard.
Dude, awesome. I wanted to be a DJ before my accident.
Yeah?
That's like the one thing that like kept me sane. Like music. So every once in a while, all the girls that knew me would just come and cuddle me and sing me to sleep.
Why not?
Yeah, I was stuck in the hospital doing nothing.
Alright. The audio should still be good.
So I can just light up right here?
Yep, like I said, there's your ashtray for you.
Okay, thanks.
You can ash on the table, you can ash on the floor. Butts go in the can.
Yeah.
Do not put butts in empty cans. Because I return them and it's gross.
Yeah, and it starts to smell.
Got to, yeah. The sand is worse than anything that will ever happen to a can, though.
Fuck, I'd beat someone if they fucked with my sand.
Well, I don't talk big like that around here.
I know, I understand
People
that.
just know that I could if I wanted to, but that's not the case.
You look like the kind of guy that was
I'm not the type to cause bodily harm over that. I'm more likely to give you an angry stare.
Angry stare and go disappoint face.
Yes, exactly. I'll give you the same look I give my kids.
Oh shit, how old are you?
37.
24.
Yeah, I kind of figured. You remind me of Mitch, actually. He plays with us. Although you're 10 years his junior, too.
That's okay. My fuck buddy's a 34-year-old.
Your fuck buddy's a 34-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I heard you right. Like, you were saying, fuck my buddy? Like, that sort of thing? No, hey.
Yeah, she's really hot, too, so I'm happy.
Well, my wife is 32, and she's extremely hot. So, yeah, I believe it. No, age is not the guideline.
Yeah, the thing about the elves on over the text message, Max got me onto that, and he pretty much figured out I'm an elf because old man was all like, "No, Fletcher's pretty much an elf." Yeah.
So, getting back to it, your character.
Yes.
So long and short, you work for the SK family. Curtis is running a Friends with Benefits message. Yeah, definitely. Host? What? You're talking about host. I thought you were calling me a hoser. I have no idea what it means. Host? So host. Go for it. I'm not stopping you. Anyway, so your character works for the SK family. The SK family does a lot of work figuring out how to route lava. and other volcanic things.
Excellent.
This is what they do.
I love that.
So, their science takes you all over the place. So you've been a bit of a specialist about this sort of thing. You don't have like dwarven abilities, but actually, sorry, you don't have dwarven abilities. But what you have is Echo. Yeah, Echo's good shit. I think he auto hosts me. But there's a dwarven ability that lets a dwarf sense how far underground they are. You can sense the nearest source of lava.
Ooh.
So.
Yeah, that sounds like my story, yeah.
So if there's a source of lava within like a mile, you can kind of figure out where it is based on tremors and whatnot. What's that?
Definitely.
What's Now, this is not because you are a scientist or scientifically inclined. It's because you've been on so many missions that you've grown accustomed to it.
Yeah, I can see that. I was actually laughing so hard when I rolled the natural 18 for my intelligence. I'm like, I got a mage.
I'm actually pretty open when it comes to stats.
Cool.
Some of the best players at this table play with the shittiest stats.
Cool.
Of anybody that I've seen, actually.
That means they're true players. Pretty much.
Yeah, it means something.
It means something important that we cannot define.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's one way of putting it. It's frightening sometimes. Alright, so there we go. That there. What's your character's name?
Kale. Like the plant kale.
Kale?
Yeah, Kale.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I figured he'd have like green hair or something.
Whatever.
Well, in the place I started off for like level 1 and 2, we started off in a big city and we went to the tavern and like this guard from the Adventurers Guild was like, dude, why don't you come join us? But you have to challenge me to a drinking contest. And it was me, my friend Martin.
What? A jerking contest?
A drinking contest.
A drinking contest. Okay.
Yeah. Not a shrinking contest.
No worries.
Yeah.
A shirking contest.
Ooh.
It's one where you try to avoid doing anything.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so we had a drinking contest between a high elf, a goblin, a human guard, and a human bard.
Okay.
And we barely made it out of the tavern. Then he told us we had to go fix the sewers.
Okay.
While hammered. And I had a pistol, so that was no good at all.
Shit.
Yeah, I was like firing all over the place with a single shot. It's like missing everywhere.
So, I'm sorry, what system was this?
D3.
This was D&D3, eh?
Yeah.
Cool. So, things are starkly different in 5th.
Yeah.
A lot simpler in some ways.
Yeah.
Just a lot different in others.
I vaguely remember that.
So, you've played 5th before?
When I first came out, pretty much.
Okay.
I think back in grade 7, so I would have been like 12 or something.
It hasn't been out for 12 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. No, I played it back in 5th edition like 4 years ago, I think. Yeah.
I think that's what you originally said, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you meant you'd been playing D&D since grade 7.
Yeah. Sorry, I got really big before I got here.
Fucking dude.
I figured I'd come off in the walk. Did you want to take a look over my modified abilities? or spells?
No.
Okay. One in the chamber is when I fire a shot. Another one is automatically replaced. Is that okay?
Sorry?
When I fire one shot, it is automatically replaced in the chamber. With
This
another.
is a D&D 3rd edition
Yeah.
ability? Okay, you gotta get rid of all that, because none of that applies here.
Alright.
I don't care what you had in
Do you have
3rd
recycling here?
Don't get rid of it.
Okay.
Hang on to it. We'll try to find equivalents
Okay.
in the current system. Maybe some of the other players know some abilities that would fit for it.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of playing from the other side of the table.
You're just the DM?
I'm typically the DM, yeah.
Okay.
So when it comes to player character rules, I'm not too familiar.
Okay.
And one of my buddies is just being a flake, so I'm telling him, if you want to quit, dude.
I was gonna start casting on Twitch more, but that kind of failed once I realized the internet in my, the Wi-Fi in my house doesn't reach my room, and it reaches across the street though. The Wi-Fi in my house reaches across the street, but not my room.
Huh.
Skills. Anything you want to give me off the bat?
So, as far as skills go, what you want to look up is what you get as a mage. And now there is no gunfighter class.
Okay.
So you're going to want to take fighter.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, you know what? So this is creating a character in 5e Scouts. So, whatever race you pick, it goes through some basics. You can look that stuff up in here, okay?
Yeah.
It tells you what you will get for each one. You pick a class, it'll tell you what you're going to get for each one there. And then background, and then it'll tell you what skills you're going to get for each background, okay? So, like with Charlatan, you get Deception and Sleight of Hand.
Cool.
Okay, and what that means when you have a skill, it just means you have a tick mark, okay?
Yeah.
And it means you're going to get your proficiency bonus on top of your ability. Okay, so at level 6, I believe you have a +3 proficiency. Oh, I'm coming over here when the player's hunting is over here.
So, detecting lava would be under traits.
Sorry?
Detecting lava would be under traits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you said you wanted to play an elf.
Yeah.
I'm just looking up proficiency. Where the hell is... Oh, there it is. 6 is +3. So for proficiency, you have a 3.
On here.
Proficiency, yeah, there you go. So that's a 3. That's because you're level 6. So you are a level 3 mage.
Level 2?
Okay, so you're either a level 6 mage that can use guns, or you're a level 3 fighter, level 3 mage, or a level 2 fighter, level 4 fighter, level 2 mage, you get where I'm going with
level 3 fighter, level 3 mage, because that way I get proficiency bonus. Or not proficiency bonus, to attack bonuses, I think. Yes.
Remember, this isn't 3rd.
Right, 3rd, not 3rd.
So, that said, your attack bonuses, you will get different bonuses with the fighter class, totally, right?
Yeah.
But you get them in the form of, like, feats and stuff that you can do.
That's even better, actually.
So,
thank you for introducing me.
Like different mechanics and stuff.
Yeah.
So that said, so you're going to be a level 3 fighter. So in the case of a fighter, you can look up the fighter class. apart from the fact that the book is completely fucked.
Wear and tear.
Actually, the books themselves were known for having the issue.
What are we looking up? Sorry.
I'm looking up your fighter capabilities.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's fighter. So if you note, the class chapter starts out with this table.
Yeah.
The table tells you what your prof bonus is, which is the exact same for every class. Okay.
Yeah.
Every class has the same advancement here.
Okay.
That said, the features, you get these at every level. So at first level as a fighter, you get a fighting style and the ability of second wind. At second level, you have an action surge. At third level, you have a martial archetype. So what you do is now go ahead and, first and foremost, you have 3 levels at this many hit dice. Okay, so you have 30 hit points.
So I have to redo my hit points.
Well, yeah, you start out with 30, first off.
Okay.
And then for 3 levels of mage, mages get a D8 or a D6. D6, I believe. That's rogue.
Which one? No, I just bought these two.
Cool.
I forgot my dice, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy more, because I know I'm gonna have people play on my own time, so, yeah.
So, over to wizard. As a wizard, you get a D6. So you get 30, and then you also get 18 more, so you have 48 hit points.
So
what's your constitution?
12? Yeah.
12 is not a +2. 12 is a +1.
Oh yeah, right, sorry. Well, it says in my book. I think I may have gotten it wrong.
Did I get one just now then?
No, in my book.
+12 is +1.
Okay.
So that said, getting back to it, so with a +1 at 6 levels, that's another 6 hit points. So you have 54 hit points.
Okay.
We don't roll for them. We just give you the max each level.
Okay.
So when you gain a level of mage, you get 6 more hit points. When you gain a level of fighter, you get 10 more hit points. It's your call which one gains levels. When you gain a level, you get to pick where you put it.
Okay.
That said, look. You've got proficiencies, all armor and shields, simple weapons, martial weapons, great. And your saving throws are strength and constitution.
Ooh.
Then, how did we just go from fighter to... Okay, yeah, no, this is right. Now you pick a fighting style, and you get the benefits of it. You also get second wind, action surge, so understand what that does, and then a martial archetype. Okay? Now the archetypes are listed here, and you'll have the first ability. So it'll say something like, beginning when you choose this archetype at 3rd level, right, which you're a level 3 fighter. So, champion. At 3rd level, if you roll a 19 or a 20, it's a critical hit. Right? Battle Master. You have 3 maneuvers, and then you have to read about the maneuvers, which come later on. Eldritch Knight. You can start casting spells.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit to know.
Yeah.
Right?
Just give me like 10 minutes here.
No worries. Take your time. You have an hour.
Okay. Talk about power studying. Cool. Oops. Okay. 2 skills from acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, history, insight, determination, food, and survival. Survival and perception. Just put a little tick in the circle.
For survival?
Yeah.
What class are you taking? How are you getting survival?
Being on the streets all the time.
No, I mean, is it a background?
It says skills. Choose 2 from acrobatics, animal handling.
And this is just for being fighter? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, no, by all means, pick 2. And yeah, you just put a little pip next to it.
Yeah. And what was it? Perception. Perception, yes. Otherwise, I would not have made it out of the sewers from the shadow creatures with the long, pointy, flimsy tails.
What?
Me and my friends were role-playing one night with D&D, and we were in the sewers fighting a bunch of shadow creatures.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cut off? Okay, let's have a look here. Oh yeah, it is too.
I think I'll take archery because I get +2 bonus to attack rolls made with ranged weapons.
Cool.
Where do I write that down? Features and traits? Or proficiencies?
This is which, sorry? Say again?
Fighting style. Archery.
Feats and traits, yeah. And then a couple quick points on what it is, like +2, for example. Yeah. Just to give you a warning, we take injections from people in the crowd.
Like, okay.
Like, viewers get to make injections on the game.
Yeah.
And have it affect things that happen within the game.
Okay. That is actually really awesome. So I got...
Is audio good today? Is the music overpowering like it was last week? I'm kidding, I checked it. Oh, never mind, he's gone.
Should I write soldier down in features and traits?
Soldier is a background, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's actually a background section in the top left of the front of the page.
Top left. You mean personal... No. Bonds?
Is it top left or top right?
Top right.
Top right, sorry.
Yeah, bonds, I think.
No, it's actually background designer.
What?
Or maybe not. No, those are all other things that we don't worry about.
Okay.
Just throw it in personality traits if you want. Or feats and other traits or whatever it's called.
Yeah. So just pick one, or how many of these again? I don't even know. Oh, fighting style and second wind, that's what it was.